Hello, this video is designed to share with you my Korean culture through its foods, some of which are my personal favorites. First, I wanted to provide some context on Korean foods and to show its distinction from other cultural cuisines. Korean foods are largely based on rice. Our rice is stickier than those eaten in other countries. We also use a lot of vegetables, seafood, and meats. The recipes using vegetables would be a great opportunity to explore with the produce in your food boxes. Another unique feature is that dairy is usually absent, except for some time-to-time cheese in our street foods. Korean food is also known for its side dishes. Rather than main dishes, many Korean eats side dishes that accompany cooked rice. As many of you have probably heard of, kimchi is a very popular one. Lastly, commonly used ingredients are soy sauce, sesame oil, ginger, pepper flakes, fermented red chili paste, or fermented bean paste. Look out for these when visiting grocery stores like Walmart or Asian grocery stores or corner stores. The first food I'll be discussing is jeon, which are Korean pancakes. They're often served as side dishes, appetizers, or consumed as snacks. Oftentimes, thinly sliced meat, seafood, or vegetables are mixed together in eggs and then coated in flour to be pan-fried in oil. Even though it does use a lot of oil to make, there are a lot of health benefits from jeon's ingredients. You can't get bored with this dish either, since there's so many different types. Yukjeon includes shredded beef, guljeon has oysters, kimchijeon has kimchi, and pajeon has green onions. I remember bonding with family while we were eating this dish in celebration of Korean Lunar, Year, which is pretty common to eat in a lot of other families too. Next is bibimbap. Bibim means mixing in Korean, and pop is the term for rice. It's great to make if you have a lot of leftover vegetables in the fridge. You simply add your veggies, possibly some grounded beef, add it to the rice, and then put a fried egg at the top as a source of protein. Flavor is added through sesame oil and red bean paste, which is sugary, salty, and can be spicy depending on your tolerance. Bulgogi is probably one of the most well-known Korean foods, especially because of the popularity of Korean barbecue. The name is fire meat. It's made by marinating thin slices of meat, which you can read about in the links of the recipe at the end of this video. And then it is stir-fried with veggies like onions and mushrooms. Lastly, I'm going to talk about kimbap. It's made from rolling cooked rice, vegetables, fish or meat, and dried sheets of seaweed. These rolls are then cut into bite-sized pieces. As you can imagine, it's very convenient to eat, and it's the Korean version of sandwiches in America. I remember my grandmother making these for me whenever I went on school trips. It's also common to be eaten by busy workers who are always on the go. Many people think this dish is a kind of sushi, but it's not really because uh, kimbap is usually never made with any raw ingredients, such as raw seafood. I also just made this slide to show some of the popular Korean restaurants in Baltimore. If you go ahead and go to the link in the right side of the screen, there's some other Korean restaurants you can check out. And here are the links to the recipes of the dishes I mentioned. I hope you enjoyed this video and are now interested in trying out Korean foods.